All right, y'all, it's your man TP's man, Trucker Mogul in the building. So, I'm telling y'all something, man. For my true diehard supporters, people that's been rocking me for a long time. Look, my trucking, I've changed the narrative with my trucking. Trucking, I don't know. I no longer want to desire to have a large trucking company. I'm gonna use trucking to enhance my life, to develop other things, endeavors that I want to go into, which I am doing. If y'all go watch my videos on cow cabin, you will see the ranch. You will see my cows are growing. Like now, I think last year I got like 60 something goats, and cows. I supposed to got 8, but I ended up getting 7 cows. And now I'm finna do a trade, and this trade should turn one of my cows into 4 cows. So that's gonna put me 6 plus 4, that's 10. Then I got 2 more cows, so I have 12 cows. At the end of this year, I will have 12 cows. So I'm doing good. You know what I'm saying? 12 cows. 11 females, 1 male. So those 12 can turn into 20 next year, 21 next year. And if I trade my other bull and I get another younger bull and another female, or I sell them and go buy a younger bull and a younger female, now I can even go up even more. So y'all see what's happening. Like I'm moving up. I'm moving up in my ranching and stuff. Getting that stuff going. I'm about to start opening that up. So trucking has done what it's done. Trucking right now is at a low right now. So honestly, like talking about trucking is it's depressing right now, y'all. So I'm gonna start talking about other stuff, like issues like current events that's going on in the news right now, and stuff that's happening in my personal life that people see but they really don't speak on, and then you end up getting caught up in the trap, and you're like, damn, how did I get here? Because a lot of people ask me, man, how you done avoided these traps or whatever. And I'm gonna tell y'all about some of the stuff I done where I stepped in and then got myself in a bad situation. And y'all see this gray hair. I didn't get this gray hair for no reason. I got this gray hair for 2 reasons: for thinking about a lot of stuff and getting older. Some people didn't get old. I got some partners that didn't make it past 25. So hey, I've done something right to still be here. But I got a lot of, man, I'm talking about, I've been wanting to do this for so long, but I was just trying to stay on trucking. But now that I know, okay, that chapter of me trying to grow a company is dead. If I grow a trucking company, it's gonna be something that just falls in my lap. Like I have no interest in trying to do that anymore, because the pitfalls in it. I see some people that done it, quote unquote, the right way, that failed. People that done it the wrong way, that have got by and then eventually failed. So I'm gonna let trucking help me do the other things that I want to do, things that I can control more. With trucking, it's hard to control. You got to have a real staff to control all the stuff, and most people just don't want it like that. Honestly, most people want to just enjoy life, and I'm not mad at them for wanting to enjoy life. But it's been a lot of things going on. My dating life is crazy. When you, I'm gonna say I'm high value. I'm not all the way where I want to be, but I'm high value, right? Like if a woman hang out with me, she'll see, okay, this dude live a different kind of lifestyle. Like right now, I got invited to a party this weekend. People at $1 million house. You know, I stay on 100 acres. You know, I do a lot of stuff that a lot of people don't do, right? So I want to talk about some of these situations, and the first thing I want to talk about, I remember I met a young lady. She was mixed, y'all. She was mixed. She was we're gonna call her Pocahontas. Alright, we're gonna call her Pocahontas. Pocahontas is bad. Pocahontas work out. She kickbox, you know. She got that jiggle where you want it. I mean, she's nice. She a nice little combination. But this is the first thing that kind of threw me off. She had an earring in her nose, and one of those loop earrings, and the bull like loop rings in their nose. I said, uh-oh. That was already but she didn't have, that I know of, she didn't have any tattoos. Cause I didn't get down and dirty with her, y'all. I could have got down and dirty with her. I could have, but I chose not to. And the reason why I chose not to, cause I was like, look, if I partake, now extremes attacks. Now when she called me with a bill, and this is she needs some tires on the car, she's gonna want me to help out because she gave me the nappy dugout. Well, I can't call hers a nappy dugout because she was mixed, so that thing was like smooth. You know what I'm saying? It was smooth. Now look, I did not partake. Let me tell y'all, I did not partake. We may played around a little bit, but I did not partake. There's no way she can call me and say, she can't hit me with that late text. She can't never say I'm late and you the pappy, you know. We maybe did some other stuff, but we did not do the do. You understand me? So, but one thing she said, like with our third, fourth conversation, I remember she said, guys just ghost her. And the reason why I kind of like this female, for a while, like I was trying to like get a woman just like me, no kids. Like no kids. She actually had 2 kids, and she had 2 little boys. So if I'm gonna go into a situation with a woman with kids, I prefer them to be boys, because you know I'm a man. I like doing rough and tough stuff, like sports, fishing, and we can go see the monster cars. There's a lot of stuff we can do. I'm a big kid at heart, so I can rock out with a little kid, a little boy, because we can do a lot of stuff that I always want to do that I never got to do. So let's go, let's do it. Now I can take him, but I'm having fun too, right? So she had 2 little boys. So I'm like, okay. And another thing that she did that was a plus for me, she had full custody of her kids. I would never let that happen with me, but she was like, both of the dudes like deadbeats. One dude was like a street dude, and the other dude was married. So, and she found out later he had another apartment. So, because I was like, how the hell you didn't know he was married, right? But she was like, he had a whole nother apartment. He used to work out of town, so the wife didn't know he was in town, out of town, and he would take her to the apartment. They had a whole nother house somewhere, and so I was like, okay, I can kind of see how that could work. I can kind of see, but and she was saying she was in the pilot, like she like licking girls. So I was like, because you know I've been thinking about doing a pilot relationship. Now, look, am I wrong, y'all? Am I wrong? I said it like this right here. If a woman already has kids, I'm never gonna have her full attention because she gotta take care of kids. It's a lot of stuff, like I'm telling y'all, I have dated women with kids, and it's a lot of stuff they can't do because they're kids, right? So I was like, should I do, can I make these be poly relationships? Because some days when you can't hang out with them and you kind of like stressed out, you just like, damn, man, I wish I had my person. Now you got somebody else you can talk to, somebody else you can go hang out with. Now thing I have noticed trying to talk about poly with women, once they feel like it's another woman involved, they on your ass. You hear me? That they don't want to give you no time to chill. But when you not talking about poly, you talking about just them, and now they got stuff to do. So I've noticed, and I heard a few people say this, like the one thing that keep a woman in line is another woman. So when she know you can go get that time to somebody else, she gonna try to fill up that space. But if she don't think you got nobody else to fill that space up with, she gonna do what she do, and you just gotta kind of wait on her. All right, so back to the story. So this woman, she was saying she kind of like girls a little bit, and I know sometimes we would talk, she would just kind of spaz them out, like she was the kind of people that need to smoke weed. You know, some people smoke weed because it brings them down, it keeps them calm. I can kind of tell she kind of need to smoke. She need to have one of those. And I don't bump into like 2, maybe three women like this that need to smoke. If they don't smoke, they probably gonna catch a charge. And I know some women that need to drink. Even when they drink, they still might catch a charge. But that's another story. So she told me a man just ghosted her when she went on a trip with his friends, whatever, and he just ghosted her. Now the thing about this woman, she is a nice looking woman, but she's not cream of the crop nice looking. She nice now, but she's not cream of the crop nice. She's not Halle Berry. She's not Stacey Dash, but she's who can I say? Who can I say, y'all? It's kind of hard to find somebody that's pretty, but they ain't just. I was about to say Freddie. Freddie on Different World. Y'all remember Freddie? Like Freddie was pretty, but she wasn't just. She was still pretty enough where you can take her to the family reunion, but she wasn't so bad where your homeboy's gonna be like, oh boy, you won. And so it's like, if you nice but you not super bad, because she had kind of let herself get out of shape, and not because her kids, she was just eating, and her friends was lying to her saying, girl, you look good, and she was just eating. And like, she showed me her ID, and on her ID, like a year prior to me and her meeting, she was juicy. Well, that face was swole up, right? Kind of like how my face swole up right now. But I mean, she was turning to a little Humpty Dumpty. So she been working out, getting her shape and stuff back. So I meet her when she get back in order. And so this could have been the reason why the dude ghosted her. The dude could have ghosted her because of her being overweight. I don't know. The dude could have ghosted her because she spasms out sometimes. The dude could have ghosted her because she do a lot with her kids. Like, I wouldn't go see her like twice or 3 times. I got to see her 1 time. The other 2 times I couldn't really see her because she had to do stuff with the kids. She'd take on her other like kids, siblings, and she have them all together because she want to have. So she a good person now. She a real good person, but she just don't really have a lot of time. And when she was talking about poly and stuff, I'm like, okay, this could work. And then one day she just ghosted me. Well, I think she ghosted me because I said this right here. I was like, I would want to have sex with you, but I know once we go to that next level, I got to make sure I'm sure before we go to that next level. So she was just like, okay, so he kind of withholding the D from me, because if we do, now it's gonna be kind of like we in a relationship. And I was like, I don't want to do that right now until I get all my stuff straight and I can really absorb a woman, because I know what comes with a relationship. I know the things. If once you become involved with a woman, unless you're a little deadbeat kind of dude, it's things you got to do for her. It's stuff you got to do where you can't work or whatever, because you got to be for certain events and all this kind of stuff. They want you to be there. Birthdays, they want to go on trips, all this kind of stuff. So I was like, look, right now I got a lot of stuff going on, and I'm like, me and her stay a long ways away from each other, like maybe like 15 hours. So I'm like, shh, I'm not just finna up and move you down here. We got to get to know each other, and where you stay is not a place where I go all the time. So it's gonna be hard. We're gonna just have to kind of talk, slow roll this thing. And I think she just ended up meeting somebody else that could give her what she needed, and she ghosted me, man. But I remember how she was saying how a dude ghosted her, and she was like, why do dudes ghost you? And she would say some stuff here and there. I was like, okay, I can see why somebody could ghost you, because you erratic, like you kind of got whole tendencies. Like I was looking at some of the stuff, I'm like, huh. But it's funny how when she decided to not deal with me no more because of some of the stuff I said, she ghosted me. She didn't give me the same courtesy to say, hey, look, this ain't working, whatever. She just kind of she said she was working out, she was trying to lose about 30 pounds in the next like 2 months to win this contest. And then she just, boom, we just started talking. And at this time, I was in her city again. And I was like, fucking lying. Fucking liar. But I didn't care. I didn't care because I was on my grind. I was on my hustle. And I've learned, if you hustle as a dude, if you're on your grind, if you keep yourself in good shape and you hustle, you wear decent clothes, you're gonna always get women, bro. And you get your hair cut, be crispy, man. Be crispy, man. I like the videos. Yeah, you're gonna always have women. Women out there. It's more decent women. I'm not gonna say top quality women. It's more decent women than it is decent dudes. So if you have your stuff together, you will always be able to get women. The thing I see with some women is they want more than what they give it. And I think that's why marriages and stuff, the rate is going down, divorce rate is up. I think dudes are starting to finally realize, like, okay, this is my value. I deserve equal, like an equal trade. We got a bargain here. It's not all about what you want. It's about what we want. And I think it's a rude awakening for a lot of ladies. They don't understand the shift that's happening right now. And with the slut walk with Amber Rose, so many women out here just having fun, just giving it away for free. Only thing you got to do is wait. Have yourself together and wait. You have like 2 or 3 chicks that want to hang out with you. And most of the times, unless you're just dealing with a horror, if you start dealing with a woman, she'll kind of wait on you because she don't want to just open herself up. Even though they telling themselves, oh, they finna go out here and live this life, a lot of them don't really want to just open up to the world because they know they can get disease and stuff way easier. They can get pregnant. There's a lot of stuff that comes with that. And it's still the lingering whole label that's behind that too. So a lot of women really just don't want to be out there. Now I think it's just part of women's nature. Once they deal with it, especially with without a condom, I think it just really make them kind of lock in a little bit more. Those soul ties lock in. It's chemicals that supposed to, like actual hormones that supposed to lock women in. So they can say what they want to say, but they can't really be out here in these streets like men can. So we got the advantage, and the time is on our side. So the game that women are playing right now, it's a dirty game. It's a bad game for them because women can get married later on in life. They can. I see it happen all the time. But having that family that you wanted, if they don't attain that within the first 36 years of their life, most of the time they're going to miss it. Most of the time they're going to miss it. So, I mean, you might have a blended family. You might piece something together. But having that family, you and that guy with y'all kids, everybody got the same DNA in the house. Most time, if they don't get that by 25, they ain't going to get it. And then most time, if they don't get married, by 36, they not going to have that family that they wanted. Now, they might get married on the back end and your kids grown, their kids grown. But that family where everybody doing stuff, and we going to games and we going on road trips together and everybody at graduation, that's a short time. About 35, if you don't have that, most of the time you're not going to get it. 35, 36. But hey, this is enough of me rambling today, y'all. Y'all let me know if y'all like this. I keep it going. I don't care if y'all like it or not. I'm gonna keep it going because I want to go back, and this is kind of like my life photo album or video album. I can go back and listen to my stories and say, oh damn, that's how I was thinking. I was immature then, or I was wising up then. I made a good decision then. I made a bad decision. So yeah, I'm gonna keep doing this, y'all, and I want y'all feedback. And ladies, y'all give me the business, man. If I'm messing up bad, y'all give me the business. And fellas, the same way. If I'm messing up bad, y'all call me out. Call me out for simping, or call me out for being too hard on them, folks. I need to be hard on them. Yeah. All right, man. Y'all like, comment, and subscribe. I'm out. Gone.